Hello everyone, welcome to the College Point. This is the second video of the concept of alchemy. As we know that the alchemy is derived from the two different words from the Greek word chemia, and when this chemia the word went to the Arab countries, people started pronouncing it as alchemia. So this alchemia slowly became as alchemy. There are two important aims of doing experimentations with the chemicals, compounds, and substances. The first aim that to convert any of the metals into gold, right? So as gold is very scarce resource and it is highly demanded in all the civilizations and all the eras in the past, so people always wanted to have a second source of getting gold. So this was the also one of the aim of the alchemy. People used to do multiple experiments to find the another source of the gold. And one more thing, that people don't want to lose their closed ones, right? So as we know, death is the natural phenomena, and it is unavoidable also. It is uncertain that we lose our closed ones. So through the alchemy, people want to find out some elixir, some substance through which if they consume it, they become immortal and they can able to uh, protect their closed ones. So these are the two important aims of alchemy. Other than there are multiple aims according to the different circumstances and aspect. Now we will be understanding different terms related to alchemy. The first is transformation and the second one is transmutation. So transformation means converting any of the raw metal into its purest form, right? So bauxite is converted into aluminium, iron ore is converted into iron. So this is transformation. And the next one is transmutation. Transmutation means when you convert two different metals, right? That is known as transformation. And yes, basically its purpose was to find the second source as a gold. So now we will see converting base metal into gold and for using it for spiritual and material enlightenment. So for example, when we say transmutation, it goes like this. When you combine copper and when you combine zinc, this combination of copper and zinc gives you bronze. So in this same way, the transmutation process takes place. Another term under the alchemy is macrosm and microsm, right? It says universe is interconnected and nature is reflected in human body. So whatever is outside, the same is inside. In the outside world, we find the five important elements: Agni, Jal, Vayu, Prithvi, Akash. If you have not seen the Ayurvedic concept of IKS, then you can visit the video section of this channel. You will find alchemy, you will find Ayurveda, you will find the other environment aspect related contents, which is very much a part of your academic study. So as all these things, Agni, Jal, Vayu, Prithvi and Akash, we can find outside, the same is inside our body also. So there is always an experiment between the outside world and the inside things. Okay, so that is the concept of microsome and macrosome. The another important concept is hermetic principle, which is very much related to the above microsome, which says as above so below, suggesting corresponding between celestial and terrestrial realms. Okay, the laboratory workshop, this is the another term. Laboratory workshop means a laboratory where people perform the various experiments through such as distillation, sublimation, calcination, etc. Now we will see the symbols in alchemy, right? Every symbol has its different meaning and its different terms. So when it comes to symbols in alchemy, philosopher's stone is the symbol, which means the ultimate goal of the alchemy. I'll explain this. Another symbol is red lion, symbolize volatile elements, and the another is green lion, which represents the solvent. When it comes to philosopher's stone says, see, when you break the word philosophy, so phil and osophy, phil means life, right? And osophy means love, or we can also write it as phil means love, and osophy means self. So when we understand the word philosophy, it says that the love towards oneself, right? Philosopher Stone says that whatever experiments, whatever things that you discover through the alchemy should be used for the welfare of the society, welfare of the citizen, and welfare of the humans. So this is the concept of philosopher's stone. Now we will move to the another part, the India's contribution to alchemy, the very important one. Alchemy in India is known as Rasayana Shastra. Yes, please understand this name. Alchemy in India is known as Rasayana Shastra, and the person who performed the alchemical process were known as Rasayanikas. India gave the prominence to mercury, right? Mercury was considered as the purest metal, and in the same way, Greeks and Egyptians were also giving prominence to the mercury metal. In the Egypt specifically, you will find the mummification process is carried on with the help of mercury, and mercury is also known as a metal through which the other metal gets purified. They come into their purest form. So that's why in India also the purest metal was mercury. Mercury means rasa, right? So when we say rasayanika, or when we say rasayana shastra, when you break this word rasayana, so rasa means mercury, and yana means the process. Yana means the process of alchemical process of chemistry through which we attain something, and shastra means the compilation of knowledge, or we can say the books related to it. So rasa means mercury, and another important substance was used was metal was gandhaka. So these two metals were widely used in the combination and was thought to hold the secret to philosophical stone, philosopher's stone, or elixir of longevity. Critical components of alchemy, as we studied transmutation, as we understood the concept of philosopher's stone, the four elements, yes, we studied as above so below, that is the macrosome and microsome. Hermetic principle, which says as above so below. Important books and texts related to Rasayana Shastra is Rasaratnakara. This book was written by Nagarjuna, and this provided the detailed method of smelting, allowing, and creating different compounds and all. So this is all about the concept of alchemy. We will stop here. If you have any queries or question, please comment in the comment box. We'll able to find the best suitable and valid answer for the contents. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.